It's late. Maybe you're sitting in your car in the driveway, or perhaps you were standing in the kitchen, just waiting for the kettle to boil. Everything is fine. The doors are locked. The house is warm. There is food in the fridge, and no one is asking anything of you right now. And yet, there is this quiet, hollow space right in the center of things. A feeling that despite how full your life looks on paper, it feels strangely thin. We've become very good at building lives that work. In this part of the world, we spend so much of our time managing the details. We check the weather, we update the apps, we navigate the commute. We move from one climate-controlled box to another, from the house to the car to the office to the grocery store. It's comfortable. It is safe. But have you noticed how much of your day happens on autopilot? We spend hours looking into the blue light of our screens. We're watching people we don't know live lives that aren't ours. We are connected to everything, but we are sitting alone in a room. We're told that if we're busy, we're doing well. If the calendar is full, we must be important. So we fill the gaps with podcasts or news or chores. We've eliminated the silence. But in getting rid of the silence, we've also lost the rhythm of our own thoughts. Life has become a series of tasks to be finished so we can finally rest. But when the rest comes, it doesn't feel like peace. It feels like a dull sort of exhaustion. There is a specific kind of ache that comes when life gets too easy, in all the wrong way. For a long time, as a species, we had to struggle. We had to worry about the winter, or the harvest, or building something with our hands just to stay dry. There was a built-in purpose to every day because survival was the goal. Now, for many of us, the survival part is handled. We don't have to fight for our heat or our water. But here's the thing. Emptiness often moves in when the struggle goes away, but nothing meaningful takes its place. Think about a garden. If you pull all the weeds but never plant any seeds, you aren't left with a garden. You're just left with a patch of bare dirt. We have pulled the weeds. We've removed the immediate dangers. We've automated the friction out of our lives. We order our food with a tap. We find our entertainment with a click. But we haven't planted anything. We are living in the bare dirt phase of history. Think about the difference between a long, cold walk home, where you finally get inside and feel the warmth hit your face, versus just sitting in a heated room all day. The heat is the same temperature, but it only means something when you've been out in the cold. Without a challenge that matters to us, without a reason to exert ourselves for something we actually care about, the comfort starts to feel like a weight. It starts to feel like nothingness. If you feel this way, people might tell you that you're being ungrateful. They might point to your job or your health or your nice neighborhood and ask, "What more do you want?" And that's the hardest part, isn't it? Because you don't know. You feel guilty for being unhappy when everything is fine. You feel like there's something wrong with your machinery. But I want to tell you, you aren't broken. That emptiness you feel is actually a very honest response to the world we've built. It is human to want to be needed. It is human to want to feel the weight of a real task in your hands. It is human to want to be part of something that doesn't involve a screen or a transaction. When those things are missing, your spirit goes quiet. It retreats. You aren't depressed in the way the commercials describe it. You're just starving for something real. You're living a life that is high in calories but low in nutrients. It is okay to acknowledge that the dream we were sold, the quiet suburb, the steady job, the endless entertainment, might be a bit too small for who you actually are. So what do we do with that? I don't have an answer. I'm not sure there is one fix. But maybe for tonight, we can just stop trying to fill the hole. Maybe the emptiness isn't a failure. Maybe it's a signal, like a low fuel light on a dashboard. It's not there to punish you. It's just telling you that you've been running on fumes for a long time. It is okay to just sit with that for a while, to listen to the quiet. You don't have to change your life tomorrow. You don't have to start a new hobby or find your passion. Just notice the feeling. Let it be there. It's the most honest thing you've felt all day.